What's going on, Squealer Squad? I am Squealer, and this is my first action figure review, and today I am reviewing the Bride of Chucky Ultimate Chucky action figure. This is a novelty item to a collector, I would think in my eyes. But this is amazing. So over here, just to get on with the review, over here we have the front of the box. It says Bride of Chucky, Ultimate Chucky. Chucky gets lucky. You got Chucky's face over here. On this side of the box, it says Bride of Chucky, Ultimate Chucky, along with Chucky on this side. Made by Real Toys. And then on the back over here, we got product shots. Over here, let you guys go on ahead and read that. Go ahead and pause the video if you want to. Right over here, it says Bride of Chucky, Ultimate Chucky. On this side, we got the same thing as the other side. And then over here, we got this flap over here to show you what's on the inside. And then right here, we got what the figure looks like not actual size. And then we have what would be inside of the box right here. So we got our window right here. And then we got the barrier right over here, which would be Chucky's flesh along with his scars. So why don't we get him out and see how good he actually looks. Okay, so starting off with the accessories, we have 2 extra heads. We have this head right here. We have this head. Get it to focus. We have this head right here. This is sort of a laughing head. You can see all of his scars and his slicked back hair. This one right here, I like this one. But the one I really like best, this one is the default. This one right here that you get is the default head that comes on the figure. But I decided to change it out with my favorite one. This isn't my favorite one. But it's sort of the same one, except he's got a different facial expression. This one's more of a, I wouldn't say neutral head sculpt, because his mouth is a little open. But yeah, now get on to my favorite head sculpt, which I'll show you whenever I show you guys the figure. Over here we have the axe from Seed of Chucky, which it wasn't even in Bride of Chucky. This is the axe that he used in Seed of Chucky, from where he threw it at Tiffany, and it had that and it made that gash in her head, which killed her. Got that detail and that. It's not all that sharp. It is made out of plastic. Okay, moving on to the next item, we have his knife. It's also made out of plastic. I remember him using this knife. I think it's the knife that he got from the RV. But yeah, this thing is really sharp, so do be careful with that. Ow. Do be careful with this item. Then we have this gun. I remember the gun that he had in the movie was a little bit smaller. Like, it had a smaller barrel. It had a smaller shaft. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, it was pretty good. Over here is the amulet from the movie. You know, the one where he had to, or if you've seen the movie, he had to go over to his dead body and retrieve it from him, because it was said that he died with it on, but if you look back into the first movie, he wasn't wearing it at all. But yeah, turn it on over here to the back. It's even got the writing, and you can get him holding it. I'm actually running out of breath. And then we got 3 different hand sculpts. We got this one. It's got a little gash in it. I think this. Ooh, dropped it. I think this is his knife holding hand. I'm not sure. And over here, we got this other hand. I think it's his gun holding hand. It's also got a gash in it. Oh, sorry. Knife holding hand. Gun holding hand, I mean. Got a little gash in it. Then this one right here is sort of, it's a clean hand, doesn't have a gash in it. But I think it's also another knife holding hand. And then, moving on over to the figure. Now, this is my favorite head sculpt for the figure. I think that's the head sculpt from Seed of Chucky, from where he had his hair slicked back like that. And, yeah. Anyway, moving on with this figure. Yeah, this figure has some really great detail. You can see the nice detail in his face and in his clothing. You got the cowboy hat, the hammer and gun, and you got, oh dang dude, hammer and gun right there. You got a hard hat. You got a baseball cap right there, and then you got his nice shoes and peg holes, and his sneakers, and then his overalls. And then you got the two hands right here. This is sort of an open palm hand. And then this is sort of his axe holding hand. Get that in frame. Yeah, his axe holding hand. So, the articulation on this guy, his head can move up about that far. His head can move down that much. His head can go side to side, and he's got pretty good head pivot. Moving on to the arms, his arms can go up to about that high. They swivel. He's got swivel right here. He does not have double jointed elbows. His hand does move side to side and does pivot. Oh, and as also he does have a swivel right there, along with the other side. He has very little ab crunch, very little. All right, so his legs can move up about that much, and move back about that much. His legs can move out about that much. You can get him in a sitting down pose, but it's not really a sitting down pose. And you can move his leg back like that. I think it does not have a swivel. His feet do move like that. He has very little ankle pivot. Very little. And yeah, you can get him in some poses. Very few poses. I can get him in a pose to where he's holding the axe. Hold on. I think I might display him in this pose. I don't know. But yeah. I think you can pick this up off of Amazon or the Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not really sure, but I got this for Christmas. And thank you, Mom, for this. And anyway, this will be it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and or subscribe and hit that notification bell, because it will let you know whenever the next time I make a new video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.